I have the best weekend ever planned. Jane Franco's having a giant party. Yeah! It's supposed to be bonkers.
Everybody drunk out on the dance floor.
What's up, Brianna?
I can't believe people still invite him places.
Don't touch my bum.
It's a weird face.
So hot.
What the
Seth and Evan, thank you so much for joining us today on RT10. It's great to meet you both.
Thanks for having us.
Before we get into the juicy details of the movie, I want to skip straight to the end and I want to talk to you about the Backstreet Boys. Who's the fan? Who brought them in? And tell me about learning that dance.
Everyone's the fan.
Everyone worldwide is a fan, is what we've learned over the
Because
last
they're
few
essentially
months.
5 Elvises in one band.
It's the Beatles plus one.
Yeah.
It was hard to learn the dance. I wish I'd given it more time. We kind of learned it the day that we filmed the thing, which was, you know, if you're naturally not a good dancer, not smart. But I think it turned out okay.
You have a lot of well-known people in the movie playing themselves. You've got, you know, Emma Watson, Rihanna, Jonah Hill. When you sent the script out to these guys, what did they think of how you perceived them? Were they surprised? Did they come back with anything?
Well, only the 6 main characters did we really have like a big take on. With everybody else who was in the film, we just said, you want to come and die, we'll figure out something cool when you get here.
Yeah.
But with the 6 main guys, you know, we tackled them one at a time and kind of worked with the people to figure out what the best way to deal with them was. And some of them wanted to make themselves look way worse, some of them wanted to make themselves look different, so it was kind of a mixed bag. Every person was dealt with one at a time.
And working with your friends and with this incredibly funny script, was there days where, you know, the laughter was just too much? How did you guys rein that in? Because, of course, you were directors on this movie as well.
It was hard, and you don't want to rein it in too much. You just want to make sure it's usable what you're doing.
But there's no too much. The harder people are laughing, the better everything's
it
going.
is, yeah. And every once in a while, it is genuinely hard to finish something because people keep laughing. But if you just keep, you know, repetition kind of numbs everything. If you just keep doing it over and over, it becomes less funny to you.
There's one moment between Danny and Franco where they get in an argument involving a gun, and that took us, I believe, 18 tries to finish.
Yeah.
Wow. That was our max, I think.
Yeah.
As it's an apocalyptic movie, obviously people die, and I think Michael Cera's is, you know, the most gruesome death for me in the movie. Did you kind of have a system or a method on how you decided who got the worst death, or what way you did that?
I mean, Michael's was planned out from square one. That was always his death. Beyond that, we kind of had people come and worked out their deaths one by one. But it is in order of who we like the most.
Exactly.
So we like Michael the most, and then it's just a declining scale from there.
As your first movie as directors, you really went with it for the special effects. Like, did you feel more pressure on yourselves having so much special effect in the movie as your first time as directors?
We didn't have any interest in just making a movie that was like people talking in regular situations. To us, you know, we wanted something that we really thought we could contribute a lot to visually and stylistically, just to make it more fun for us, honestly.
Yeah, without monsters and special effects, we might as well have written a play.
Exactly.
And finally, lads, we're pretty broke in Ireland as a country. Would you ever consider coming over and making a movie in Ireland?
Sure.
Yeah.
Come soon, we need you.
How are we going to deal with this?
Can I have that Milky Way?
No, you can't have the Milky Way. That's my Milky Way. I went out this morning, specifically bought this Milky Way to eat after my party. That's weird. It's not weird. It's my special food. I like it. Back me up on that, Seth.
I don't think you should get the whole Milky Way. I want some of the Milky Way.
I'd be pretty bummed if I don't at least get a bite of the Milky Way.
Oh, now Craig wants a bite of the Milky Way.
Yeah, I want a bite of the Milky Way.
Everyone gets a fifth of everything.
I want 1/5 of your T-shirt. I want the bottom part, the belly.
I'm not sporting a crop top in your house.
I'll cut that off, make a headband.
You couldn't handle my midriff.
Guys, the only issue is I kind of need the Milky Way. No, for real, I have low blood sugar, and if my endorphins drop too low, I'm going to be a nightmare to be around.
What? Your LBS starts acting up, you can have a finger scoop of Nutella.
One finger scoop of Nutella.
Fair.